Hello friends, this is Janie Backer with Inspired Stamping, and I'm going to walk you through making the card kits that I sent to you through the mail. So I am going to show you each card completed, and then we'll talk about the kit. I had a surprise additional guest at class today, and so some of my kits got used up completely, but I am going to talk you through the cards that are here. So you have kits that look like this in solo bags, and yours are packed 2 per solo bag for each participant. So you'll each get a matching kit. Some of them are packed in white envelopes, and all of your components are inside for you. So you'll need your adhesives, your own sentiment stamps, and your own ink. So I'll tell you about what I used, and then you can use that as an idea to inspire you for your project. So this is the card that I'm going to start with, and I'm going to slide my camera down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is the Old Olive cardstock base, and I used the Ornate Garden Designer Series paper on this card and an additional card. So you're going to start, you'll have all 4 of these paper strips, and you're going to go ahead and adhere them to your card base. And then I used the Old Olive Stampin' Pad, and the sentiment is "Just Because," that I used from the Lovely You stamp set. So if this is something that you really like, it is available in our catalog, and it does carry over into our new catalog, which I sent you in your packet. You'll find it in the mini, the smaller catalog that I sent you, which is active until June 30th, and then the annual catalog that I sent you starts on May 4th. Okay, so Lovely You, I used Just Because. I stamped the Just Because on the oval, and then your packet also will have the basic white cardstock punched out in an oval for you, and you'll have a gold foil oval as well. And this is the double oval punch that is in the mini catalog. They are great for layering, as you can see here. So in your packet, you will also have this gold cord, and each end is sticky because I put a glue dot at the very end so that it would not fray. It is a braid type of threads, and if it does not have some type of adhesive at the very end, it will just completely unfray or fray. Anyway, so I wrap those around my fingers about to make 3 loops, and I just use roughly 3 fingers like that. And then I put some strips of adhesive, so you can use tear and tape, or you can use your tape runner on here. And then I press that figure 8 into the back of the adhesive. So I'll give you a just quick demonstration. So I wrap it around my fingers just like that. And then I hold the 2 ends. So it's up to your style if you like the ends covered up. You put your adhesive on here. So I personally love tear and tape. It's one of my favorite adhesives. There's the end. So I would just put a strip right along there, peel off the backing so that I'd have the adhesive there. Then I would take my loops, give it a twist, and boom, stick it right into that adhesive. And the beautiful thing is you can lift these up and rearrange them layer them. This adhesive will hold it when it's exposed and allows you to arrange it. Obviously, glue is liquid and does not allow you to do that. So it's a beautiful way to use your double-sided tape. These layers are adhered together flat, and then you come back and add dimensionals to, which is our double-sided foam. You add these dimensionals on either end and adhere it to your card. And you're all ready to go. Quick and easy. I cut the cards this way because they stand up and do not spread out to fall down. When they are cut like a tent like this, they start to sag and fall down. So it's important that they're cut this direction. All right, so that's your first card. And set it aside. The next card is on a Pear Pizzazz card base, and it is also the Ornate Garden Designer Series paper with the daisy print. So you are going to adhere the yellow daisy print and the white and gold daisy print onto your card front, and it fits nice and square with the border all the way around. So let me grab, yes, I have a card kit for this one. So I can walk you through assembling. So you're going to place each of these on your card base. It's much easier if you fold it first. The gold layer is going to go right here, just like our sample shows. This piece is going to be placed on the inside. So you can copy me and put it onto the left side. You can put it on the right side. It can go on top or bottom. It looks great in all those different positions. So this is for you to let your creativity flare however you like. I will show you this daisy. Good heavens, there it is. Okay, hopefully you have a bone folder or something similar to a bone folder. You're going to very gently take your daisy petals and give them a little curve. You could do this on the blunt side of your scissors if you needed to. And there you see, they've got a little lift to those daisy petals. Repeat for the second one. Each card is getting 2 layers of daisies. So you should find 4 total daisies since you are making 2 cards of each design. Then you are going to put some adhesive. You can do a glue dot, you can do liquid glue. I am a huge fan of liquid glue, and I'm going to do this on the green paper so you can see the contrast. So you're just going to turn the petals so that you can see both of them. Ta-da! And now you take the yellow center and you're going to place a dimensional right on that yellow center, and it's pretty big. Take the backing off, and it's going to go right there in the middle of your daisy. So you're going to let that set up while maybe you should start with the daisy and then go ahead and adhere all of your papers to your card front while Miss Little Daisy sets up. So now you're going to take this tag that I cut for you, or punched for you. It is a punch. And I used the Pear Pizzazz Stampin' Pad ink to coordinate with the card base. And I used this Thank You sentiment, which is in the Free as a Bird stamp set. It has a nice mixture of fonts, and of course the birds are adorable. Okay, so on this, I stamped thank you off to the right side of this label. And then I closed my ink up. So let's see if this is set up a bit more. So now I'm going to take my tear and tape again. Put it on the back here. And I love my take a pick tool. So I'm going to go with the pointer edge to lift the backing up so I don't squish my flower. So now you will find your ribbon. This is the Bumblebee gingham ribbon. So I just folded it in half as such and pressed it right into that adhesive. Then I'm going to tear off some more adhesive and layer it over that direction. Let me just really press it in, and then it will lift off better. Okay, so now it's ready to be placed on your card. You can see your, there you go. Get your ribbon arranged. And that can sit right on the edge of that label. You could go ahead and put adhesive on both of these as well. I put the adhesive flat against the card on this end, and I placed a dimensional on the opposite end so that it is with the daisy and popping up a little bit there. If you can see that, or if it is helpful to even see that. But that's the description for that card and how to put it together. This Ornate Garden specialty paper has been on the discontinued list and is retiring on May 3rd, or while supplies last. It was originally $15 for the 12 sheets of the specialty paper because of the beautiful gold foil sheets that are included in it. This card also had gold foil on that strip. And last time I looked, they are selling it for $6 a pack. So that's a screaming good deal if you are frugal and like to snag good deals on this really incredible product. So let me clean up my space and we will move on to the Hydrangea card. So the Hydrangea card is our Hydrangea Haven Designer Series paper. Gorgeous grape stampin' pad. You have a punched out Label Me Lovely label, which is from the Highland Heather cardstock. Your base is Mossy Meadow, and the stamp set is called Welcoming Window. Our sentiment says, sending sunshine for a beautiful birthday. And this stamp comes in photopolymer. So the pieces that you'll have is your Mossy Meadow card base that you'll need to fold in half. Your Hydrangea Haven Designer Series paper. There is an up and a down. It grows up. I had some ladies thinking that they could rearrange it, but for most eyes, you want the plant to grow up in a set direction. Then we have the square vellum doilies. Your label that you're going to stamp with Gorgeous Grape or another coordinating color. I believe the ribbon you have is this Gorgeous Grape that I tied into bows for everybody. I ran out of that beautiful ribbon, so I am improvising with the tricolor purple ribbon. So to assemble your card, you'll fold your card base, attach your designer series paper so it's centered on your card front. Oh, good heavens. We'll just put the sample out. Then stamp your label. You're going to adhere the label right onto the vellum. So I'm gonna have to so put your tear and tape or double-sided tape on here. Press it wherever you want. If you want it, there's a smooth side and a rough side, so you can pick which side you prefer. You can center it, you can tilt it. This is your creative flair here, so whichever you like. Then you're going to add dimensionals on the back layer here and adhere that onto your card base. This will give the doily lift and make it a little bit more noticeable than if it was flat against your designer series paper. You will have pearls included in your packet, and I just placed them small, medium, large on this label. Go ahead and fluff up your ribbon, trim the tails as you prefer, and I use glue dots to attach the bows on my projects. So that should work great for you as well. So the Hydrangea Haven suite is in your mini catalog, and I think this would be a beautiful Mother's Day card as well. But you get to use the sentiments you have to make the cards the way you prefer. So our last card is the non-floral, and I wanted this to be able to be masculine if you liked. It is kind of, sort of, but Pool Party actually looks like baby blue in some settings. So this is Pool Party Stampin' Pad. This is a Pool Party card base. I embossed your black layer with the brick wall embossing folder. You can see all that texture. Obviously you'll have these in your hand so you can admire them as well. It's just really pretty. Then this is the textured, not textured paint, but it's supposed to look like wall texture that I also embossed. And this paper is in our mini catalog and is called True Love Designer Series Paper, which is really funny. It has nothing to do with Valentine's. There are no hearts in this pack. It's all black and white graphics and florals. So it's got a lot of potential for all sorts of card designs. You can color it, you can sponge bray it, or you can leave it black and white. Lots of versatility. All right, so you're going to glue your brick wall onto your card base, then you glue your designer series paper on, and repeat glue on your basic white embossed piece. I do not have one of these card kits left, so I'll just have to say, like our first card, you'll stamp your basic white oval. I used the Oval Occasions stamp set that is sold as a bundle with the oval punch, and I'm using Happy Birthday. So there it is. So I stamped in Pool Party. The ladies today preferred using black ink, and that was a very striking contrast. So you might try one in blue and one in black, or both in black. I adhered those two layers together and then put dimensionals on the back of the scalloped oval to pop it up, and your card is done. So I hope you enjoy making the cards that I sent to you, and that this has been a fun class for you to do at your home and on your own schedule. And I included in your packet the new online card club that is starting this month. The first packets will be going out this month. And if you're interested in doing an online card club, you are very welcome to join, or you're always welcome to join in with the monthly card class as well. So please let me know if you have any questions. I hope that you have a really fun time assembling your cards and sending them out to share with your loved ones. Be happy if you would follow my Facebook page, and if you would check out my website and subscribe to my email list. The website is inspiredstamping.com, and my Facebook page is Inspired Stamping as well. All right. Thank you, ladies. Have a lovely time, and I appreciate your support of my business.